And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
Back to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Loose inside the 30. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. The Vikings have got it. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. Going right sideline and complete. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And now whistles as the challenge flag is out. And this last play will be reviewed. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll get this out to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. At the 42-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. That's the game of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2. They'll send a tight end in motion. Now Brown. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Sentinels offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Sentinel. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. This drive will start on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now. And he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Sentinels offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. They'll run with Irving. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. 3rd and 5. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. To gain of 43 yards. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. Off the play fake. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That one incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Sentinels offense getting set to get back to work, and they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Right back to Irving. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one, taken down back at his own 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, will step away for a moment. 3rd and 9. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Sentinels, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
We'll try the right side this time. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Tight end motioning left. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Now McCarthy. He is in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown Vikings. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face 2nd down and 7. Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to kick it away. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Now he'll run. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He runs with it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Riker down on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On comes the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
At the 29-yard line.
So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is McCarthy. His pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
The Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And it has been a rough night at the office. We go through the highlights. They are really lowlights. Relentless pressure. Receivers unable to get open. They cannot connect in the passing game. It has been a night to forget for the quarterback. On first down, here's Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The tight end motioning left here. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
A give. This is Irving. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete. Hunt coming here from the Sentinels, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Vikings. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 38-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Minnesota. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Reichard now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And Right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll go again here with Irving. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, faking the give. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We're about ready now for the punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has been in control. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to extend the lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. He'll get this out to the left flat. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. On 3rd down, it's Irving. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, first and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now they'll set up to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Sentinels.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Ooh! And he's going to be taken down.
Complete to number 85.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. And he'll take it on in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Sentinels. The extra point is good. And the Sentinels are able to edge a bit closer.
Sentinels 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
46-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll complete that to his fullback. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Now a run on 1st down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Vikings. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now this team's offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. 3rd down. 3 to go. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. A pass pulled in by Irving. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now a shot here, deep middle. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
A 41-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the outside, catch made by Brown.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Back to throw. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the Vikings. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.